Hey, happy Monday, everybody. Well, I can't get enough of this chicken pot pie. It's so crazy good. Had to make it again. And because of the method that I use to make it, I boil my chicken breasts. I take 4 chicken breasts and I boil it in 3 cartons of chicken broth. I take 3 of those breasts out and I chop them up, rip them apart, put it in the chicken pot pie with 1 small bag of mixed frozen vegetables. We've got our Pillsbury flaky rolls, 3 tubes of flaky rolls, 2 tubes basically for the sides and the bottom, and then we're going to stretch these out and we're going to put them on the top and we're going to pinch those together so we have a sealed pie, thus the name chicken pot pie. So there's 3 chicken breasts, super meaty. We got 3 cans of cream of chicken soup. That's the small Campbell's can. Don't add water, just use the concentrated cream contents of the cans. And we're keeping this on a simmer. I took the 4th chicken breast and I cut it up and ripped it apart just like the chicken in the chicken pot pie, and I put it back into the pot. I've dollared out some carrots, I chopped some celery into half moons, and I have diced some onions. And we put that in, and then I'm going to take some full-length spaghetti and snap them off in little pieces, like so, or like so, or like so, or like whatever you want. Put them in there about 10 minutes before you want to finish, and they'll have a chance to cook and fatten up, and then remove it from the heat, Tupperware portions out, and you got hearty, healthy, delicious, homemade chicken noodle soup. And it's that time of year, so salt and pepper it to your liking, but chicken broth is already salted, so you probably won't need to unless you add water to make a little bit more. So now we're going to put a lid on this pie. We've got our oven preheating to 375. I believe it takes about 25 minutes, but it may be 35. I'll let you know. See? Not that hard. As you can tell, you can see how I stretched out the pucks. I left some air holes this time because I was thinking about it. And I was thinking, okay, I put a small bag of frozen vegetables in there. Frozen. Mixed them with the warm chicken in the room temperature cream of chicken soup. So in my mind, there's a lot of water that's in those vegetables that's going to try to go somewhere. If it has nowhere to go down because of the pastry, it might try to make the pastry soggy, unless I leave some open holes for the steam to escape, and the steam carries with it moisture, kind of like how when a lake evaporates, it creates clouds which create rain. So I think my theory is accurate, and I think it's going to pay off in a less watery chicken pot pie. So the oven is now preheated to 375. We're going to throw that in. I'm going to set a 25-minute timer, and then we're going to check on. And now I've got my spaghetti noodles. So I'm going to crack those up, and I'm going to put those in the soup, and I'm going to wait until I see them cooked to a fatness that is desirable to me, the chef. And then I'm going to take it off the heat, let it cool, put it in Tupperware. And anytime you want some, you just got to heat it up in the microwave or put it into a sauce pot and heat it up on the stove. Get it in the oven. Got it in the oven. Bottom rack. God, I got to clean that oven. 25 minutes. No noodles.
Yeah.
With noodles. So we got 22 and a half minutes left. So at 12 and a half minutes left, 10 minutes, I'm going to remove this from the heat and let it cool. And I'll show you what the spaghetti looks like at that point. Man, this looks good. And the aroma. I'm telling you, try it for yourself. And you know what? For anybody who likes garlic, throw some minced garlic in. Actually, and you know what? I'm going to do it. Give me a sec. So we got this stuff. I'm going to put a couple scoops of that in. Let's see. So it kind of just disappears into the mix. But you really can't ask for a healthier soup than that. Maybe a little honey, maybe a little lemon. Actually, lemon in chicken soup is phenomenal. But I don't have any lemon. I had garlic. So, trust me when I say, if you want something to help you feel better, or if you want to fight off a cold before you get it, excellent idea. Okay, so the time got away from me because I was loving my wife. And I made a mistake. It's not Happy Monday, it's Happy Tuesday. Take a couple days off and schedule gets away from you. So I overboiled what I wanted to do with the noodles, but as you can see, they came out good anyway. So I've turned the heat off. I'm going to remove those from the heat. We have 4 minutes left on our 25-minute timer. Let's take a look at the chicken pot pie. We're just getting some browning beginning on the top. We're going to let that get to a nice golden brown through about 90% of the top. That's cooked enough, but you can go fully brown if you want. The rules are pretty loose. Son of a bitch! Blooper reel! Okay, so I took it off the heat and the water level dropped because it's not boiling anymore. But you can see how hearty and beautiful that soup is. I'm so excited to try this with the garlic in there. So I added 3/4 of this small sauce pot worth of water, and I added a little bit of coarse kosher salt, and that's good to go. Okay, so we are standing at 35 minutes of cook time at 375 right now on the bottom rack. Let's see how much more goldeny brown we got. So I just set the timer for another 10 minutes, which will bring our total cook time to 45 minutes in the oven. And keep in mind, everything inside is already cooked. So we're just heating everything up and we're cooking that pastry thoroughly. Man, I'm getting hungry. That looks great. All right, so 5 minutes went by. You see how it's getting a little crispy over there. Even the white parts have started to brown a little bit. So I'm gonna call that. That's 40 minutes. Oh yeah, nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, if you want, you can cook it until it all looks like that. But you might find that the pastry's a little bit too hard at that point. I didn't have any cooking spray, so I should mention I just put a layer of parchment paper for easy cleanup and non-stick. So there you have it. I think this is the 4th chicken pot pie that I've made. This is the 3rd chicken noodle soup that I've made. Look how delicious that is. Wonderful. This is the cutting board that my Uncle Frank made me. End grain, which means no slice marks. Look at how well this worked out, everybody. God, I can't wait to eat this. You want to talk about a full and complete meal. Vegetables, all the nutrients and vitamins that vegetables offer you. Carrots, corn, lima beans, green beans, peas, and carrots. I said carrots twice. That's cool. Look how beautiful that pastry was cooked. How well it holds together. Man. Oh, and sorry, I forgot. And the chicken. The protein from the chicken. The pastry is your breads, grains. Delicious. The vegetables are the vegetables. And the protein is the chicken. Makes a dog jealous. Good boy. You can have some too. Eat well, be well, everybody. We'll see you next time. I had to tag team it with some homemade garlic chicken noodle soup. I like to throw a little bit of black pepper on there. Oh, God. Listen to what I tell you. Please make this for yourselves. Make it for your family. And to my mother-in-law, Deb, I'm sorry. I can't make it for you because it's got garlic, but I will make you a whole pot garlic-free. Man. We've outdone ourselves this time. Nice.